So, emergency video, and I'm hoping to capitalize on all the NIO shareholders that watches NIO videos. But there's big news on NIO, and it's causing the stock to crash. And if you're watching this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up for this video. You don't have to give it to me. You can also give me a thumbs down. But yeah, so big news. So what is the news? The news is NIO is going to dilute shareholders by 75 million shares, and there's an option in the dilution for an additional 11.25 million shares. It's smart for them to do this. Why would they do it right now? They're doing it because they need, they want to continue to grow, and in order to grow, they need money. So they are diluting shareholders by 75 million shares. There is no pricing on the shares yet, but well, I mean, I would do the same thing if my stock, if I was the owner of NIO, I would do the same thing. When your stock is up a lot, you dilute shareholders so you can raise the capital to then go and execute on your strategy and make NIO a giant in the future. So this dilution is good, but shareholders don't like dilution. So what's happening right now after hours is the stock is selling off. How low will the stock go? I don't know, but it is oversold right now, and I'm expecting it to drop back down to 13 to 14 US dollars. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, and it may not do that, but that was what I'm expecting in the near term. I'm expecting that the stock price to drop back down to around 14 US dollars. I could totally be wrong, and it also depends on where the stock price gets diluted at. If they dilute shareholders at 14 bucks, then I think the stock could drop even lower than that. I could see the stock drop to maybe $10, $9, and then at that point, that would be a good entry point for anyone who's a bull, especially after they raise the money. That's really good. I mean, I don't know how low the stock price is going to drop, but every time I've been in the market for so long, every time there's a stock dilution, the stock price usually drop below the stock dilution. Not always, but like 90% of the time when there's a dilution, the stock price will drop below the diluted stock price, and then eventually it will recover back and surpass that price point. But for now, I think is not very good for people who are bulls, because nobody likes to see the stock price goes down. Nobody likes to see themselves lose money. Nobody likes to see themselves lose profit. But for now, it's going to happen. So sucks, but that's the reality of it. But overall, it's good for the company. I mean, dilution is capital raise to raise money, and they're raising a lot of money. 75 million shares, or rather 85 million shares. Let's just call it $15. 85 million shares at 15 bucks. Whoops. Would be $1.275 billion. If they can raise it at 20 bucks, I don't think they'll be able to raise it at 20 bucks now, because the stock price has dropped down to 1807. My only biggest regret right now with NIO is that I didn't buy put options on NIO stock, because when it rallied, it was oversold, and I knew it was oversold, and I could have used that the ability to know that a stock is oversold and buy some put options and bet against the stock, and I would have been very happy right now, because I would have bought puts at 21 bucks or 20 plus dollars, and the stock is dropped below 18 bucks. I would have made a couple 100% easily if I bought the right put options. But I didn't react on it. I was scared because the stock price was up and I thought I could keep running. So I should just follow charting. Like, I mean, if a stock is oversold, buy it. If a stock is overbought, sell it and put it or buy put options. But too late now. Now I'm waiting for it to level out, and then I'm gonna buy some call options and ride the momentum up. Battery day is coming. Maybe battery day will push NIO stock up with Tesla. No idea, but Tesla is having a Tesla is having a reverse split tomorrow, I believe. Sorry, not reverse split. Tesla stock split. Tesla. Oh no, Tesla is having their stock split on August 31st. So August 31st, they're having for each shareholder of recorded on August 21st. Interesting. So what if you own stock right now? Like what if you own shares like on August 28th or 27th? That means that if you own one share at $2,000, you lose out on it because then your stock price would just disappear. How would that work? That's interesting. That's very interesting. So I don't get it because the stock price has been pushed up lately. So what would happen to all the people who just bought into Tesla stock? That is very interesting. I could have made a whole separate video on that, but maybe I'll make a video tomorrow and let you guys know. I could buy one share of Tesla stock just to test it out, but I don't want to lose all that money, so I'm not going to do that. Nope, not going to gamble that. So I wonder what's going to happen to people who own shares of Tesla because it's been pushed up quite a bit in the past few days. So yeah, Diamond Peak Holdings is up 66 cents after hours, and just recently Westlaw LLP investigates Diamond Peak Holdings. Looks like a short seller is trying to keep the stock price down, but the retail investors are pushing the stock price up right now. So yeah, I don't know. It's like they came out with the report a day. No, well, these people are different. So there was a report a day before, like when the announcement was made, investigation came out for Broskin and Smith LLC. And then now that the company's running hot, another shareholder alert is coming up for Westside Law LLP investigation. Seems like short sellers are trying to keep the stock price down, maybe because it's linked to Workhorse and they're trying to short Workhorse and they're trying to bring the Workhorse stock price down. And if Diamond Peak keeps running, it's going to be really hard for short sellers to keep Workhorse stock down. Maybe, I don't know. At the end of the day, pure speculation on my part, but Diamond Peak Holdings is running really hot right now. And then Solo Electromat is down after hours 2 cents. I hope this thing crashes to $2. Like at this point, I just want the stock to crash to $2 so I can load up on cheap shares. At the end of the day, Electromat they require time. They require time. They require time to produce the cars. They require time to ship the cars to customers and start selling to customers. But once Electromat starts selling to customers, it will be consistent. It won't be just be like, we're gonna sell 1,000 cars to customers and then have like a couple months not selling. They're gonna be selling cars to customers every single month. There's gonna be deliveries every single month. And as production ramps up, they will increase the amount of car sales. I'm hoping that in the future, when they start delivering cars to customers, they show that delivery number. Like, oh, we shipped 2,000 cars to customers this month, or 1,000 cars to customers this month. And then as we ramp up production, they can increase the delivery numbers. Or every earnings report, they tell investors how many deliveries they have. I think 2021 will be a good year for Electromat, but at the same time, the one thing that scares me about 2021 is a stock market crash. But If electromagnet goes down to $1, that just makes it a super deal in my opinion, because like the company has $65 million of cash. If it goes down to $1, that means that the stock is valued as much as their cash position. So yeah, I mean, it could drop down to $1 with a stock market crash. When a stock market crash, everything is thrown out of the window. Logic is thrown out of the window, and then once the crash is over, logic comes back, and then people find companies that are extremely undervalued, start pumping it back up, and the stock market will go back up again. Because the stock market is addictive. People will never stop buying the market no matter what. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.